Multitasking is a killer of productivity. It does sound exceptionally cool. That's why lots of people are trying to do it or even do it unconsciously. So in our society where we're obsessed with achieving massive goals, the idea that in 1 hour I'm gonna do 3 amazing cool things sounds so much cooler than the idea for someone that doing just one cool thing at a time. It's not really as awesome as doing 3 things at a time. But in reality, there is no such a thing as multitasking. It doesn't exist. Our brain can only focus on one thing at a time. And when we think we are multitasking, we are in reality switch tasking. What is switch tasking? It's just going from one task to another and then back, just going back and forth between the tasks. And switch tasking could be good in some situations. So for example, if I'm cooking, let's say I'm chopping vegetables and the water is boiling here and something is defrosting in the microwave, I'm attending to one task to another and orchestrating everything. So everything is moving on my schedule. I'm just running several things at once. But imagine a task more complex than cooking. Imagine hunting. Imagine our ancestors getting together to hunt a deer. Something like that, hunting. So 5 guys running after a deer, they found a deer, they're cornering it, and then some of them decided to multitask. They're like, hey, there are berries here. Let's just go pick up some berries. So what's gonna happen? They're just gonna lose their attention, they lose their focus on the deer while they're picking up their berries and looking back, the deer is gone. And this is exactly what happens with our productivity when we are working on difficult tasks that require 100% of our attention. So what's the solution? The solution is called a onesie. And onesie is a term that I've heard from Marie Forleo, and I'm grateful for learning it. So onesie is a suit that people wear to a party. It looks like a banana or a mouse or whatever it is. Onesie, when it comes to productivity, is one task that I'm trying to accomplish over the next 30, 45 minutes, a couple of hours. So for example, this morning I had a series of tasks that I was accomplishing in succession. In the first hour, once I started working, I wanted to edit several articles. That was my onesie. And actually writing down that onesie is even better because now I'm just focused on what I've written. I wrote this is actually from this morning. I wrote this down saying, I want to edit a bunch of articles. And then I was working on it. I realized it's gonna take longer. So at the end of 1 hour, I edited 1 article. And then I wrote a second onesie for myself for the second hour. So create a banner for that article because all my articles had banners, but that article didn't have banners. So just create an illustration for that article. And again, once I completed that, I went and I did it in 30 minutes instead of 1 hour. And then I went on and started editing article number 2, but that was my third onesie for the day. So next time when you hear of multitasking, or if you find yourself multitasking, grab a piece of paper and write down a onesie. And you will be more productive, you will accomplish more and feel much better about yourself in the end. And if you guys are serious about your productivity, serious about improving your productivity, if you see the benefits that working on your productivity brings you, please come and join my group on Facebook where we get together and keep ourselves accountable and implement different productivity techniques in our workflow.